without a mic. That's embarrassing. Okay, well, let's see what else we can do. Now that I got my mic, volume should be working. Music is working. All right, let's keep cracking along. And I need to output some images now. So let's go down here. Let's say body is that. There's my title. I'm gonna say image a source equals public slash profile pic dot pig dot png alt equals Austin Gill. Got it in the wrong spot. No, you can't hear me. That doesn't make sense. Oh, you can hear me. Yes, no, it was me. I'm an expert at this. Yes, these things seem to have done the trick. Okay, whoa! Look at that big ass picture of me. Let's do something about that. Width equals, and let's do I don't know, whatever, 600. Can't be reached. Bull crap. There you go. Let's not do 600. Let's do, I don't know, 300. Cool. Good enough. Hi! Good to be here. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We're working on it now. We're going to say width and height is going to be 300. Width and height, 300. Cool. We're gonna have a couple other images. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe move these down to the bottom. And then we'll do something like that. 2, 3, 4. We've got some images in here. Close that. I wonder if this is going to work. Yeah, that delay is pretty long. I don't know what to do about it, to be honest. Cool, that's working. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it, but you know, Gonna have to make do with what we've got. I'm still gonna just keep cracking on with what I can do here. So let's see. We've got that. We've got, let's see. Copy that, close that. Change that, change that. Change that. And one more. Okay, let's see what we've got so far. I want to, yeah, profile pic. Okay, I also need some like CSS. Man, this is so annoying because I'm like basically gonna have to like recreate everything. Am I gonna have to recreate everything? Not necessarily. I know what I can do. Play CDN. There you go. That's what I want. What is this? Add the placing to tag to your head. Huh. This is wild. Tailwind used to have like an actual CLI or CDN. Let me see. Tailwind CDN. Okay, CDN.js has a copy of it. Great. And this doesn't want to work. Cool, 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 cool. Essentially what I want is like just a default CDN link to Tailwind so that then eventually maybe we can show what it would be like to use like a minified version of it, or a, yeah, this is also linking to a JS file. So weird. Hold on a sec. What is this? How to switch from Tailwind CSS play CDN to production build. Okay, also not what I want. Okay, this is more like what I wanted. Link, okay, cool. So we can go up to the head. We can do something like inside of the head, we'll throw in some link to an old version of Tailwind, which is fine. And now in theory, if I don't know, reload the page, I should be able to add some Tailwind classes. So, yep, sure enough, there it is. We can tell that it's working already. Cool. Yeah, music's pretty good, right? I need to get some more of these 8-bit style things that I'm going to be telling you about 2 minutes from when you actually posted that, apparently. Yep, something like that. Okay, so what's next? We've got some examples of using images that are going to help slow the page down, in fact. We have some example linking to some CSS, which I actually want to do from my own server. So let's go open that in a new tab. Let's see if we can get Tailwind at version 3. I don't think that's going to load. Nope. Okay, so Tailwind version 2. This lets us have at least some basic styles. It's huge, which is great, kind of. Not really, but you know, whatever. We're going to go here inside of the public folder. We're going to add CSS/tailwind.css, and then we'll paste that in there eventually, and save it. I did ask you to save it, in fact. Okay, now we can actually load this from /public/css tailwind.css. Hit save on that, go back, reload the page, make sure that it is loading correctly. Cool, looking good. We've got Tailwind coming in, our own version of Tailwind. Okay, why are we using Tailwind? Just because I needed some CSS, and it seems like a pretty good bloated solution. Okay, we've got images, we've got CSS, we probably want some JavaScript as well. So, how do I want to tackle JavaScript on this? This is mostly server response times. We do want to do some client response times, I think. And I think we had some links to Party Town, right? Text, let's go into the browser. Okay, Party Town, Party Town, Party Town. Right, this is where we had to add some Party Town snippets. So let's see if I can get that hooked up too. Party Town JS. I also need to see what was it in the README? Where is it? Index.js? Yes, here. So we broke this into different web frameworks, or things that we've covered is breaking it into different web frameworks. We've broken it into clusters utilizing available CPUs in the last video. So some other things I wanted to check. Linode Longview. Let me see what that is. To obtain system metrics. Cool. Install Longview client, access view, Longview client. Okay, install Linode Longview, add Longview client, log into Cloud Manager, click Longview. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I haven't done this yet. Oh, I need to log in. Okay, let's do this. I think it's Austin Gill. Don't hack me, please. Please don't hack me. Okay, and then here on the left we go to some long view thing. Okay, let's check that out. So, interesting. I don't know anything about this. I mean, sure, let's add the client. Okay, before this client can gather data, you need to install Longview Agent on your server by running the following command. After installation, it may be a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to get that. And then I need to, I guess, figure out where my server is. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's Twitchy Perf. Alright, cool. Let's log into the server. Nope, that's not it. Copy, please. And paste, please. Cool, we should be able to get in. Awesome, we're in the server. Let's copy this. Paste that in there. That's just going to install a bunch of stuff for us. This should work for most installations. Okay, cool. So it's waiting for data. So we just do that and then we wait. Oh, okay. New kernel available. Okay. Cool. Hands in the air. I don't know what to do. Restarting the system to load new kernel will not be handled automatically. Okay. I'm gonna wait for this for a little bit. Alright, that was long enough. Let's keep going. We're installing Longview. I want to see what this actually does. Install the Longview agent. I was already en route. I already did that thing, which doesn't match the hash, but presumably this is like an older one. Yeah. Okay. We have our GUID. And then I have to check that once it's done. And then we'll be able to say, see this. This is awesome. This is great. Because this was not a super reliable method, I don't think. And this is like an okay metric, I guess. Meh. Analytics, network, cool. Last 30 days. Oh, people are coming to a Twitchy Perf. That's awesome. I haven't done anything on it, but that's okay. Storage configuration. Okay, we don't need any of that. Analytics is what I'm interested in. Cool. So, we've got this Longview thing. This is still pending an upgrade. I'm wondering if maybe this froze. It looks like it did. So, I'm going to exit and get back in, I think. And then I guess I'm going to check the Longview status. Like they have here. Where is it? Here. Status, Longview. Monitoring agent loaded, active generated, active, inactive, dead. That's cryptic. Probably okay. We do see something like this. So I think I can do this. And then I can do the same thing. What the heck? Should be able to run this, right? And now we see it's active. Perfect. Active, up and running. I think that's all we need. Okay. Why can't I do anything though? Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, cool. We're good. Freaking out for no reason over here. So with that active, I wonder if this is going to show anything. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. 28 package updates available. Yep, that's just the Ubuntu packages. Cool. So I guess this is going to collect some data over time.
Everybody get up, it's the party song.
Sort by CPU, client name. Oh, this is all my clients. Okay, this is the NPM thing. All right, let's change this. This is Twitchy Perf. Cool. It's been up 6 days, 21 hours and 20 minutes, which makes sense because that's when I deployed it last week. End of the stream. So this is really cool, actually. Tells me the operating system version, RAM information not available, probably because we just installed the client. I can see the processes, network, disk, installation. Cool, very cool, very, very cool. We'll use this, maybe. We'll maybe use this because this may not actually be real time enough. But that's good to have installed. So let's go server side, and then we've got, let's see, we did this just now. Linode Longview. Server metrics. Okay, manual synthetic testing, unit tests, interesting, caching, Redis, server monitoring, and Linode. Already have that. I guess. That's done. Application performance monitoring. That's what we were looking to do with New Relic and or Dynatrace. So I'm going to take this here, move that over there, get rid of that. Okay, what am I doing next? I was going to try this party town thing, so let's see if we can get this working. Well, I think what I actually want to do is like pull the changes. So let's see what we can do here. We've got, okay, let's do, this is setting up public static folder. Let's move that up. Let's, we're in here anyway, so I can say git status, not a git repository, that makes sense. We are going to cd into Twitchy Perf, which is a git repo, I believe. Cool. We have modified config, and we have the New Relic agent. Okay. What did I change here? Ah, this is where I changed, right, the server information. Which I wonder if that should actually be env variables, maybe? That's right. Then we're gonna say, I wanna see, what did I change? In index. Ah! I don't know what I can see. But I'm gonna remove those changes and restart or re-pull down my latest changes and then see if we can load this page with its new changes and start monitoring some of that. So let's git reset hard head. Head is now okay. Get status. Then watch Misko talking about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Cool, we've got the latest stuff. Awesome. Now we need to restart our server so we can do PM2, right? Yep, PM2 list. We have ID is 0. Party town, yeah. I haven't actually got to use it yet, so we'll see. PM2 restart index of 0. Update env to update environment variables. Interesting. Okay, well, that process should be up and running. So if we go here, reload, we'll totally kill our project. What happened there? What happened there? PM2 list. Okay, it errored. PM2, what is it, logs? List all processes. Monit. That's right. Launch term caps monitoring. PM2 monit 0. That's pretty cool. PM2 logs 0. Okay, here we go. Cannot find package. Ooh, that's the problem. npm I. PM2 restart 0. Okay, it is online. PM2 list. Still online. Still online. Great. We didn't completely break everything. Great, we have the new server. We've got some Tailwind. We've got some images. Looking good. Let's see. This is starting to get more realistic. We can maybe rerun this test. See what exactly has changed. We should have some interesting results because there's a massive image and a massive CSS file. So let's get back into seeing what we can do with Party Town. Third-party scripts from a web worker. Sync communicates. Okay. Yeah, there's some super interesting articles about this. I haven't tried it though. That's what we're doing today. So let's see. How do use cases? So it's mostly looking at things that are not JavaScript that I would want to run on my page. Google Chat. I feel like I should maybe start some of these. But we'll see. I think if we can just do Google Tag Manager, maybe Google Analytics, then we should be all right, I guess. So let's go back through the getting started in HTML. Yep, did that. Forward party town data layer dot push inline third party script. Copy library files. You should probably copy task. Okay, so they should be there. So it looks like these files should exist exactly where they are, which is great. Now I need to figure out how to actually get it set up. Okay, so inline party town script. The configuration should be added to window using the party town global object. Okay. Okay. Vanilla config example. Party town equals true. But how do you actually... This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I would check it out with Google Analytics. To be honest, though, I don't think it's going to do a whole... Well, based on no empirical data, I don't know if it's actually going to do a ton on Google Analytics. I think it's some of the other ones. Like Google Analytics seems pretty lightweight and pretty performance focused. But give it a try. Just make sure you have measurements before and after. So external process recommended inline the script instead. How the party is inlined into the page depend on each site setup and integration. No, and an integration. Okay. One option is to load the snippet. Party town snippet function exported from there. Then if I don't want to do that, I mean, I guess it feels like this might be I have no idea how to integrate this at this point. Feels like it might be like this. Gonna exit out of there. We're going to npm install. Oh, nope, that's not it. Builder.io party. No, Builder.io party town. Also, party town. It's a pretty good name, but it also is like a really sleazy name. Like, yo, you want to go to party town? Okay, time for a little break. Because I have a story. So, I consider myself a pretty decent human being most of the time. And every once in a while, I try to challenge myself to be an even better human being. And one of the things that I like to think of is like, oh, if I see someone sitting at a bus stop or walking down the street with like a big heavy bag, I'm in my car, I might pull over and say, hey, you want to ride? Which generally is like a nice thing to do, or can be a nice thing to do, but it can also put you into some really awkward situations. For example, I was driving home from work, and I had to drive through this park, a big park, big park with like roads that go through it. And I'm driving through the park, and I see this person walking, and this is at night. This is like 8 o'clock at night, maybe 9. And I see this guy walking down the street, and I have no idea where he's going because we're in the middle of this park. It's like, dude, I don't know. He's got a roller backpack. And so I think, oh, maybe they're like coming to or from the airport and like have a ways to go. So I pull up to this dude and I say, hey man, you doing all right? Do you need a ride somewhere? And he goes, yeah, sure, I could take a ride. Yeah, why not? And so we throw his bag in the back seat, and he gets in the front seat. But by the time that he gets up close, I can see that he's maybe not going to the airport. He's got like tattoos and scratches on his face and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, whatever. I can give this person a ride. So I asked them where they want to go. It's like, hey man, so what's up? Where do you want to go? Or where are you headed? He's like, I'm going to Party Town. So I was like, okay, all right. Definitely got myself into some sort of shenanigans. What is going on here? So I go to the guy, Party Town. I've never been there. Could you maybe be more specific on like the street or the cross street of where that is so I can drive you there and drop you off and get on with my life, and please don't stab me. And the dude's like, yeah, you can just take me to like this place. I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I take him, we start driving. He pulls out a crack pipe, and I'm like, oh shit just got super real. And I was like, hey, or he's like, hey, you want to hit this? It's like, very kind of you, sir, but probably not the sort of thing I want to do, especially while driving, and I would appreciate if you didn't smoke crack in my car. Thank you very much. So he's like, oh yeah, it's cool, all right, whatever. He puts it away, and we keep on driving, and then he's like, starts telling me some of his like crazy stories. He's like, he lifts up his shirt, he goes, yo, check out this scar, man. You want to know how I got this scar? I was like talking to this dude, and there was like a drug deal, and it went wrong, and he just like stabbed me, and I was like, please don't stab me, please don't stab me, please don't stab me. And yeah, we end up getting to the destination. The dude gets out, and I actually had like 2 Domino's pizzas because it was after a meetup event that I had been hosting. We had extra pizza, and I was like, hey man, you want a pizza? And he's like, oh hell yeah, thanks dude. I was like, oh, yeah, you're welcome, man. Just like peace offering, go off into the night and have a good night and whatever. And it was just like, yeah, so Party Town. That is my only experience with Party Town up until this project, and I have to say, so far this is a much better experience with much better Party Town experience than this one. Yeah, it was wild. So yeah, anytime I hear that name, it just kind of sounds a little bit cringe. Okay, let's keep going on this. Fun story time is over. Fun story time. I should tell that story at the like library children's hour, story hour. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't even make a joke about that. I'm not going to be allowed 100 feet within a school zone if I keep talking like that. Right. Let's go. Okay. What was I doing? Right. Trying to get this Party Town thing. So I think I may need to link to one of these. Potentially. I mean, I don't know. I either have to link to one of those, or I have to like import this Party Town snip. So let's see what this does. Let's go to my app. Let's go to get HTML, because this is where it's going to live after all. Let's inject that, and then let's go ahead and just like log whatever this is. And if this is going to output some sort of HTML string, we're doing all right. Console log, get the Party Town snippet, right? So we'll see npm run dev. Cool. That is the Party Town snippet. Interesting thing. I wonder, yeah, see, it's going to like link to all of these other Party Town things. Okay. Sorry, mouse got kind of funky. I had to clean this off. Wow. Oh god. Should probably turn that off before I did all that. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, so that actually is the front end Party Town snippet, so that's easy enough to do. I wish the docs were a little bit clearer on where that comes from. I wonder if it matches this one, and it looks like it does. Let's see. I think it's this, right? Is it? No. Is it? No, I think it's this. Okay, I think it's this one. Which should look something like this, ends with that cross origin isolated, so it does. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, more or less. Because if I get rid of this, and I try and copy that, yep, those are exactly the same. I don't know what this first thing is. We don't need this Party Town snippet, in fact, because we have a link to it. So, sure, I don't know. Whoa, okay, alright, auto formatter. Let's not try and auto format that, yeah? That's really annoying, because now it's saved. Okay, S? Ah. KS? No. Okay, I got it. Let's close that. Let's don't save. Let's do some git stuff and see if that's any changes there. And then we can just undo the change. Booyah. There you go. VS Code, you tried, but no. Yeah, maybe that guy even paid it forward. Maybe, sure. Okay, so we've got this thing. We've got this get HTML script. We can use this Party Town snippet. We don't necessarily need to. In fact, I'm tempted not to. Just have fewer moving parts. But in the header, I think we have, yep, the Party Town thing. So we've got this script here, right? Nope, need to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Come up here. Get rid of that. Okay, whatever. And then great. Sure. And then we need to do this thing. Config sentry if config dot party town? Party town. We'll do that. Otherwise, we'll do an empty string. Where is my config? Host server cdn.js true. Party town. Party town. Save that. We've got config.partytown. We need to throw that into our thing up here. Cool, now we know that that's available. What are you complaining about? Oh. Yeah, there you go. That should be right. Ugh, annoying. Annoying. Okay, and if we do, we need to actually inline the Party Town snippet. Which I don't get because I can just like link to it, right? So let's do this little bad boy. I think I'm going to throw an HTML comment in here just in case we want to like link it the official way. But then we'll do this. We'll go script type equals text JavaScript, or is it text script? Oh, God, I swear, 10 years of this, I'm still looking it up. Link to external JS. HTML script. Source. Is that it? That's it? That's not it. I'm so embarrassed right now. Let's go. HTML link to external JS. I'm so embarrassed. This is so embarrassing. I mean, I'm not, but you know, one of those things. Yeah. Okay. Text type JavaScript. Cool. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Cool. I got it right. See, it's there. It's there. We're good. Cool. Now I also need to look up. Yeah. Gotta close that. Got it first try. Now we need to link this slash public slash JS slash no, not JS, slash boop party town slash party town.js. I think I may have this wrong though. I think this shouldn't live inside of a public folder, but in fact just live inside of like slash party town folder. So let's see just how this works. Reload that. Bad HTTP response 404 was received fetching the script. Yep, that's the problem. Okay. Did things wrong. Express. This should be... I need to be able to tell Party Town which folder it needs to live in. Ideally. Not necessarily. That would be the easy way though. Configuration. Let's go. The configuration can be added window or Party Town. Debug forward lib. Path where the Party Town library can be found your server. Note that the party must both start and end with slash. Default is this. Okay, so let's change the lib. That's going to be the easy way. Get HTML. We're going to modify this. Party Town lib is going to be slash public slash tilde party tilde party town. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay. Bad HTTP. Searching for that should have worked. That should work. I can fix it, I think. But according to this, I think I got that right. So when true, debug party are not inlined and not minified. Okay, forward an array of strings presenting function calls on the main thread to forward to the web worker. Cool. I think that's what I'm going to have to do in a moment. Load scripts on main thread. Array of strings. Okay. Analytics.js. Okay. Hook that is called to resolve URLs, which can be used to modify URLs. Proxying requests. Looks like this is what I have to do. File must be hosted from the same origin as the web page. Yeah. That is because of a service worker thing. Well, fine. Whatever. We'll try this. Debug true. I see my error. I see the errors of my ways. Missing commas. Yep. Yep. And of course I say that. Proof is in the pudding. Booyah! There it is. Let's go. Network request. Whoa. Proxy town. Okay. Party town. Service worker. Cool. Google Tag Manager. JS. Awesome. We're doing something. Cool. So we've got Tailwind, we've got Party Town, and then I don't know. I think it's working. It looks like it's working. I think these are all values that Google Tag Manager was going to try and send. Okay, let's see this. Let's go to config. Let's turn Party Town off, right? False. Let's see what this network request is starting to look like. Hey, 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 dude. Thank you. What I would like is to move this down. How do I move this down? I want to see the whole waterfall, please. Hello? Okay, whatever. Didn't want to see it anyway. Okay, so I've got this proxy town thing. It looks like the whole request, DOM content loaded 1.46 seconds, finished 3.67 seconds. I'm not sure how much I can trust that. Load 1.70 seconds. So now reload, we're not going to see all of those Party Town things, but we also don't see any of the other requests. And that loaded way faster. DOM content. Load time was about the same. Finish is also way faster. Okay, server's up and running. Reload. Okay, so jQuery. So we've got Sentry, we've got Lodash, we've got jQuery being loaded by Party Town and Google Tag Manager. What the heck are all these things? Return values. Oh my goodness, hold on. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. It's making HTTP requests. It's sending post requests to itself, essentially, to the service worker. And if you look at the payload, message ID, tasks, message ID, and then the return values. So it's sending the functions that are trying to be executed and then getting the return values, something like that. Initiator. Okay, yeah, kind of interesting. Don't need to really dig into that too much. Let's see, what have we got here? Any updates on the long view stuff that we set up? Okay, now we're starting to see some metrics. This is good. Inbound, outbound. This is probably 8:23 p.m. So this is probably when I did the Git stuff, I would imagine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is like too high of overview of what's going on. But it's pretty cool. This is interesting information because I also already have some of this here, right? We've got CPU. Let's see here. CPU. Saying the system was under 2%. The system was using 2%. And that was at what time? That was like to correspond with this. Yeah, 820. 822. Okay. But we've got CPU, memory, network, disk, I/O, and load. And here we've got CPU, disk, I/O, and load, and network, not memory, and not load. Target is less than 1. Okay. All right, so a little bit more metrics than we would want. That's fine, whatever. Now, one thing I would kind of want to do, okay, we don't need you, we don't need you, we kind of don't need you, don't need you. Okay, let's see, where am I so far? So far, yeah, I've got serving client-side stuff. Let's see. For serving, well, no, that's not even a step. This is like before. 0, step 0. Setup server monitoring. Cool. That way we can actually measure. 0A and 0B. Client metrics. Client audit. B. Cool. Okay, we've got Party Town. We've got web performance. We've got 3 is going to be Party Town, integration. Okay, image optimization, that's an easy one. So let's see. Image optimization. This is going to also be resource offloading. CDN. Edge worker. Okay. Doing better. We need to build an API as well. Ahaha, look at this. Performance is also much lower. Enormous network payloads. Total size was 4.3 megabytes. Yep. Properly sized images, that's obviously going to be a big one. This, whoa, LCP, 5 seconds. Whoa. Ha! That took a long time. That's mostly on images though. Okay, what is some other stuff that I can do? I think I'm going to actually start styling this so it doesn't look quite so bad, because looking at a janky website always kind of throws me. So let's do the get HTML. We're going to come down here and start styling this. Let's do main. I'm going to do some Akamai colors on this one. just because I want to. There we go. Oh, I had it. Oh, I guess I'm not really because I'm going to be using Tailwind. So we're going to do main. Yeah, main probably doesn't need anything. I really hate that I have to do things this way. Ugh. Okay, we've got main. If we've got that, then we've got a header. Okay, that should work. Cool, cool. That can go on. There you go. Let's see. What class do we have? Background blue 500, I think. Cool, we got it. Let's see, get as close as I can, I suppose. Yeah, pretty close. I wonder if I can just do this. Class equals text white, and then we'll do max width large, I think. And then margin auto. Cool. That's looking good. Margin auto, and then we'll do text for XL, and then some padding. P Y for PX2. Boy, this is a slow way. This is how it used to be. So next we want, we've got the header. I actually don't know if I want the main. Do I want the main there? I think I want the main here. Cool, we've got Express server. And then our main, we're gonna have some class equals, let's do some padding in the y-axis, or no, let's do some padding in the left, px, same that we have on the header, 2. And then we'll do some margin top. Margin Y 8. God, HTML is great. Says the person that just broke the HTML. Okay, let's do something here. We're gonna have, I don't know, that's fine. Cool, starting to look a little bit nicer at least. Table. Margin bottom 4. Margin bottom 8, sure. Cool. Okay, we've got some styles working here, and we'll center those images and call it a freaking day for now. Excuse me. That should have been, oh, okay, text align center did not work. Interesting. Easy enough to fix. Display grid, and then what is it? Justify items center? Yep. Cool. Justify item center. I think I got that with the classes already. Looks good. And that's what we're gonna do for now. It's a pretty terrible website, but it's looking okay. Content. Actually, I probably want my content to be like aligned with this server, but whatever. Cool. Okay, so we've got some metrics. Now, what I want to do is I need to add some long-running process on the server. I think I want to read from the file system so that we do some like 2 or 3 or 4 read disk I/O operations. That way we can measure a little bit between Node and Fastify. That's not really a comparison between Node and Fastify, I don't think, because after all, reading and writing to the server is going to be a Node process, not a Fastify process. So, that may be the case, but I do want to have some sort of operation that I could ideally cache. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get an operation that like just prints the current time, like an API request that returns the current time of the server, but it does it in a wildly inefficient way. So then we can also look at some pros and cons of Redis caching and how we might implement something like that. Or maybe I could do like reading the cookie. I was just blanking there for a sec. I'm going to be right back because I need to go and check on something. So, be right back. I'll leave you staring at my lovely face in the absence of my lovely face.
snack time.
Okay. Man, that must be really annoying to listen to. Me chewing. Yeah, long running process. It is weird that you have it running longer locally than on VPS. Okay, so we've got I'm going to assume we got Party Town set up correctly. So let's see. Oh, what was that? Okay. Let's see what changes we've got here. Okay, we've got Party Town. Yeah, that's fine. So set up Party Town. I feel like, did I not do that last time? I love cheese. So with that, I'm going to get back out of the dev server, get back into the deployed server, pull down my latest changes again. And restart that process. Cool. Hopefully that's going to work. Awesome. We've got our server. I really don't like what I did there. Yeah, I'm going to load everything into just a narrow screen. So let's go here. Let's close that. Let's come up here and say, hey, you're going to have the same styles. Max width, margin auto. I think that's all you need. Margin X auto, margin Y8, PX2. Cool. Let's see how that looks. It's not running. That makes sense. I mean, I trust it. I'm just going to pull it down. Let's see. I'm going to go web development. Adding spacing. No. Adding spacing, sure. All right, let's see. Let's push that up. Push, 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 push. There you go. Sync changes. And that is going to be complete any minute now. Any minute. Any minute. Oh, come on. Really? Wow, really? Come on. Okay. Branch up to date, nothing to commit. Okay, cool. Boop, 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 boop. Pull down my changes. PM2 restart. That process, cool. And we'll go here. We'll reload. We'll see. Okay, it's cute. It's looking good. Everything is good. We've got some things. So now what I'm going to do is try to do some load balancing on this. NPX auto canon on this domain. Let's see what we get. 10 connections. Here we go. Okay, really not bad. Some really, really short latency. And that's because it's in my location. It's in like my deployed to my region. Okay. I kind of wish I could test with auto cannon. I wish I could test from different locations. So let's see what we've got here. Let's retest there. Let's change this. Can I start a test? And I want to do site performance, core vitals lighthouse. No, I want to do, yeah, actually, oh, I probably want desktop, but this is fine. We'll just stick with what we've got. Let's retest that. Okay, we've got still that payload, still that properly sized image, but not as big of a deal as last time, it looks like, even though we haven't done anything. Eliminate render blocking resources. 1.5 megabytes. 7-second download time. That doesn't make any sense. Because, oh, largest contentful paint is that. No, it still doesn't make any sense. On load time, 1.1 seconds. Fully loaded, 1.2 seconds. I don't know what this is talking about. Okay. Waiting behind 103 other tests. Boof. All right. No noticeable change here. Of course, we're not going to see that because, well, actually, we did see the CPU performance and the load performance go up. I need to just use one of these hosted services. Load test. Give me a minute. I just need to pull up one of these tools that I want to use for load testing. So I'm going to try this one. Close that. I'm going to load test.io. And I mean, again, this is going to be something that's like, I don't expect the load to really have any issues with this site. It's literally just generating dynamic or really static HTML, very slightly dynamic. But let's see what we can do. Let's go launch test. Let's grab an email address that I don't need anyone to actually know. Do that, and let's launch this test. Perform a very tiny test on this URL, up to 20 requests per second. You'll be able to increase it up to 100,000 requests per second. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Talk about accessibility. I didn't even see that was a checkbox. That's okay, though. Not my product. Okay, something went wrong. Not a great example. So password. Okay, I've read and accept the terms and conditions. Create your first test in 20 seconds. Oops. No. Wrong tab. No. Okay. That's annoying. What was it? Loadtest.io. I'm in an incognito mode, which means it did not save the history, which means I have to start over again. So awesome. Very fun. Very fun stuff. Let's do that. Let's click that impossible to find checkbox. And it's going to once again have this issue. And if not, we're going to try this one. Gatling. And still, if not, we'll have this other backup. Okay, let's do this. Email address, load test, yep, okay. Sign up. We'll go, I need to register. I'm going to use this email address. I'm going to say, nah, bro, email, nah, bro. Register. Oh, annoying. There you go. Accept. Need to verify your email address. Cool. Okay. You're not going to let me sign up. That's fine. Refresh there. Let's go. Sign up for this one. 1,000 clients per test. Sure. Merp. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Called it. Bam, nailed it. Check my email. There's one. Let's click that link. And there's another one. Let's click that link. Cool. Twitchy Perf. That is such a weird name. My account, don't need you, I need you. Create my organization. Okay, MERP, that's my org. Slug, MERP. So action is irreversible. Your join the organization has an owner. All right, MERP, I hope you're ready for this because we're going places. Looks like I haven't created any simulations yet. Okay. This is the matrix. Please upload a valid package before creating a... Okay. No packages. Okay. Organization, users, team, packages, and then simulations. Name. No idea what this does. Team. Default team. Sure. Save. Okay. Cool. We have a package. Now we can go and make a simulation. Oh, upload. Okay. Simulation package. Oh my gosh. Packages. No. Yes. No. Well. All right. Let's try this one. Check email. Cool. Should be verified. New host. There we go. That's what I want. Next. Verify. Place this verification token in a file. Okay. Now let's do... Oh gosh. Really? Okay. All right. We'll do that. Cool. So we need to SSH into the server. And then cd twitchy perf, cd public, and then what? Okay. Okay. Ah, annoying because I don't have static file hosting for these. All right, we're gonna. Nope, nope. Forget it. Forget it. Bailing. Bailing on that. Bailing on that. Bailing on you. Come on. Do I not have a good load tester? Load test. Flood IO. That's the one. Okay. I think I've got this. Remind me later. I think this is the one that I have used to success. Or we can try this one. Okay, 2 more tests. Music's off. What the heck? Come on. Music's been off. No one even said anything. I gotta do everything myself. Okay, let's go. Come on, music. Baby, let's do this. Where is my chip tunes? There you go. Here it comes. Okay, let's go back. Let's try and get this set up real quick so we can actually do some load testing. Password is too common. Cool. Work email. Boop. Oh, if it's a valid email address and doesn't exist in our system. All right, well, let's hope. I got this one. DDoSify. Oh, I got the flood.io. Cool. This one I think was... Nope. Cool. And then this one, bro. Oh, really? Company size. No. Okay. Okay, first latte's on us. We want to show you what we appreciate. We define the latte package where this package change sounds request count. 10 minutes total test duration. You can also see packages. Okay. Let's start. Cool. Let's do a new test. Great. Great. On to the tests. Cool. Step name. Distinguish your steps. Okay. HTTPS. Let's get that. Okay, this is kind of cool. It looks like I can do multiple steps. Just multiple requests. Okay. Sure. Step 1. Iteration, duration, linear, incremental. That's what I kind of want. Waved. Oh, I want incremental. I want that. auto. I don't really care. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, no, we're gonna do auto from continents. Cool. Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, and Oceania. Cool. Test name. That's fine. Okay. Dropping a load. That's... I'm sorry. I don't know why anyone watches me. Cool. Here goes my load time, or my load test. Let's watch. Oh, look at that. I think we can start to see it, maybe. This is response times. 273 milliseconds. Okay, not bad. I mean, for a website that does almost nothing. Okay, cool. What is this? We're waiting for data from your first flood. Okay. Launch a flood. Let's go. 500 users, 15 minutes, ramp up. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that as kind of the default. Don't want you. Activate account. Whoa! Yeah, if to use it, that's virtual user hours probably. It's just not going to tell me what that is. For free every month. Okay. I'm not going to give you my credit card number. Nope. Nope. Okay. Test name. Script upload, test builder, close that. Test scripts. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know. Cool. Protocol and host. Base URL. Boy, some of these things, they really expect you to know what you're doing. Git. Yeah, okay, add headers, cool. Concurrent users, failed transactions. I guess we'll check response times. Mean. Equals, no. I guess greater than 0. No, I don't want to do any more SLOs. Alright, fine. Not what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for, though. DDoSify seems to be working. So far, it looks like it's still running. Okay, we have a 100% success rate. And I want the last 24 hours. It's just too far out. Past 30 minutes. Okay, cool. Well, so I have the tool to create load, right? I even have the tool. Yeah, nope. Me and my freaking stingy ass. So I think autocannon can let me do, let me see, autocannon can do some cool stuff. Okay, so I can do Concurrent number of users. That's what I want. Such a cool tool. NPX autocannon. There you go. And we'll do concurrent users to like 1,000. And it only does this for like 10 seconds. Latency. I wish it would show me each sort of step along the way. Those first two are kind of weird. Hit that one more time and see. So it's reporting latency of like, I don't know. I don't even know what these numbers are. Average latency 4 seconds. Standard deviation 3 seconds. That's a lot. Max is 11 seconds. All right, well, I need to do something else to get this going. What do I need to do? I've got a couple of my testing tools in place. I'm liking this load tester. I mean, all right, it's telling me kind of some pretty basic things. Fastest response time was 74 milliseconds. Average is 274. I'm not really sure what to do next, to be honest. So, what am I gonna do? I feel like I need to talk to someone about this. Like an actual expert. Well, let's look back at the notes, right? I guess I could do the read file system thing. So let me do another helper function called get time slowly, get time poorly. Cool. Let's do some file system stuff. Let's go import all as fs from node Come on. Really? You're not gonna help me out with this one? Where's my IntelliSense? What the hell? Okay, it's node fs promise, I think. Okay, we've got fs is declared, but its value is never used. And we're going to do fs dot. Come on, where's the types? Where's the types here? Do I need types? No, I've got types node. Let me see if I got it right. Node fs promise. Huh. FS promise. Promise. Go away. Ooh, tab 9. I think tab 9 I'm going to give a try too. Okay, import fs promise node. Can't import promises API with actual script module. Why do I feel like import to do as from fs? That's not it. fs/promise. Okay, I think that might be the issue. Well, let's give it a try, I suppose, right? fs/promise. Let's go. Where's my files? Gosh, I'm so embarrassed that I can't do this. Export default get time is going to be export default async function get time. It's going to return await fs dot. So I think I want to write the current time. I don't know, Node.js read current time, and then Node.js fs write file promise. Write stream, write stream, write stream, write fs open. No, read write. That's not it. Can I only create write stream path? Maybe. I don't know. No. Export default async function. Why is it complaining about that? I don't know. We're gonna see console log fs and nope fs and return the number 0 because why not? Okay, now in index.js I need to create some sort of endpoint, some sort of API. Yo, Phils, what's going on? You just showing up on your own, or is Stony hanging out as well? There seems to be like a really long delay in the stream and the chat, so hopefully you can bear with. Express server, cool. We have get HTML. We're going to import get time from get time poorly. And we need to create an API. So let's go public and then homepage, and then we'll say app.get API, I don't know, /time. That's going to have a function with a request and a response. And that is going to be an async request that returns, not returns. It is going to call, let's see, await get time. And then it's going to response.send time API, sure. Let's see, what do we got? Online, errors under error capture, no such built-in module. Okay, FS promise. You're alone, that's sad. You're never here alone. I'm here with you. Node. What is the FS? Give me a hint, please. There you go, FS promises. My bad. Yeah, I don't get the delay, but that's, you know, I really don't know. Yeah, Bezos. It's streaming through Bezos to, yeah, they have a 3-minute delay to actually watch the stream before it actually, like, they decide to publish it or not. Make sure I don't say anything bad about Big Daddy B. The BZ. Okay, so we've got the time, we've got the FS promises. Cool, finally figured out what I wanted to do with that. And we want FS dot, what do I want? Like read file, right? I have read file, okay, and we don't have read file sync because we're doing the, got distracted by the music because we're doing the promise-based version. So cool. I need to pass a read file. I actually don't know this syntax off the top of my head. Read file, please. Okay, temp tx utf8. Sure. Don't need file sync, just read file. I also need to write the file. Let's see, file system. Promise it. No, promises. Nope, spelled that wrong. Promises. Promises API. Let's go. Write file. Example, please? No? Fine. Where is it? Data and options. Okay. Data is a string, buffer you into array, options, whatever. Options is the mode of flag, return promise. Okay. FS write file, please. Yeah, I know that you're not with Stony there. I know what you meant, but you know, I still, just in case there was any shadow of a doubt, I had to squash it. Okay, why is it so hard to find what I want? FS promises. Write file example, please. That's what I want. The file, the data, and the options. Write file data. That's it. Where's my data? That's my data. Okay. Okay, cool. That's what I want. Great. I want to get the current time as well. So we're going to go time.text, fs, and then we're going to await that. We're going to say const time file time equals await read that, and then I just need that data. So I need Node.js get current server time, which I guess would just be like date now, right? OS. Date now probably is fine. Yep. Yep. Cool. Let's go const date is going to equal that. New date. Data is going to be date dot to ISO string. Something like that. Return the file time. I'll put a comment that this is supposed to be slow. Or I could do like a Fibonacci Fibonacci sequence. That would have been good. Okay, we need to say const time equals await get time. If we're lucky. Cool, we're getting the time. It's writing to disk and then reading from disk. And that's like not great. So let's also do, I don't know, JS Fibonacci. Because why not? Print the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? We'll grab that. Fibonacci.js. Export default function that does this. Oh, that returns, okay, that returns the Fibonacci sequence. So we're gonna say n1 equals 0, n2 equals 1, next term. Cool, and we're gonna say what do I want to do? I guess I want to return like a total or something. And then we're just gonna say, I don't even know if this is like very computationally heavy. Maybe I should do something that's like a while loop and just like count up. What is a example slow JS inefficient JS function? Man, it's really hard for me to write bad code. That's a function, okay. I mean, Fibonacci seems like an okay example. R equals just like a string, sure. And then R plus equals N1. I don't know, I feel like that should work, right? If we do this, throw that in the browser, paste that, and then we say function, I don't know, we're gonna call it immediately invoked function declaration, number prompt, enter prompt. Nope, we're gonna say number there, and we'll say, I don't know, 5. What? Ah, duh. I'm gonna say, forgot to return R. There you go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Plus equals, comma. I don't know, something like that, right? Alright, fine. Let's do this the right way. Let's do R dot push. By the way, how am I doing, Austin? Well, thanks for asking, you know? I'm doing alright. I'm trying to get this thing together. Hold on. Dot join comma space. There you go. Fibonacci sequence. How about that? I'm doing alright, yeah. I'm having trouble with this because it's kind of like a really hard project to set up, and this project needs like a lot of setup before okay, that was really fast still. This project needs a lot of setup before I can actually like do the work on it, which I'm finding is kind of interesting. Let's see, there's my Fibonacci code. Paste that in there. There you go. Yeah, so it's a lot of setup, and it's like a lot of the stuff is stuff I don't actually know how to do, but doing good. Yeah. Trying to co-work a bit. Was on the phone ordering a new prescription shades. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so I think I've got some co-workers on my team who are some serious performance experts. So I think one of them runs like model, what is it? Miniature model sets. It runs like the largest scale model kits. Let's see. Co-working on B1. Let's see if I can find him. It is. And of course, I can't even remember his name right now. Tim Varik. Okay, frustration. Scalemates. There we go. Brilliant name because it is scale models, and he works on it to like make it scalable, so super fast. It's one of the largest scale model websites in the world, and boy, is this thing fly. Like, I'm reloading, and it's like can't even. Let's see. I want to do a new test, please. So I basically want to do something like what he's got going on, so that we can do some testing, but it needs to be a website that I own and that like I want to build it so that it's kind of easy to modify. So we have a configuration file in this one that says, hey, turn this on, turn this off. So eventually we can just like see progressively all of the steps to make it faster and what actually is working and what is not working so much. So, I mean, gosh, look at this website. It freaking flies. Perfect score. 130 millisecond largest contentful paint. Loads in 1.2 seconds. Let's see. Fully loaded time. Not even a second. It's pretty wild. And it's not like, you know, it's not a completely, I mean, I don't know, it's not a super fancy site, but it's also not doing nothing. Anyway, so he's on my team. He's super smart. There's a couple other people on the team that are just like crazy performance heads, and yeah, they're kind of running these ideas by them. Oh, and Phyllis, don't worry about apologizing for not asking. Yeah, we're trying to build a project for like creating a poorly performing website and improving it, but not too much of a synthetic test or artificially poor, but yeah. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing though, because it's hard to, this is gonna sound so stupid, but it's hard to do things poorly when you know how to do them well. But that should also give me an edge to do things poorly, right? Because then I kind of know what not to do. So anyway, the idea is we've got this server. We have it set up reporting some of the server metrics that we can capture from Node. We also set up some server monitoring, which doesn't really look like it's telling me a whole lot has changed. We had set up some load testing tools. Oh, hold on now. Past 30 minutes, past 12 hours. Yeah. So just trying to get the project in order, and now I'm kind of floundering about trying to figure out how to make it bad. Yeah. And see what we can do. How to make it bad and some good approaches to make it good. Now, part of that is going to be configuring things like we're going to scale up the server. But for me to scale up the server, I need to get way beyond what we're at right now. Like, I'm using, like on average, you know, less than 1% of the server resources. And when I'm actually doing a lot, 5%, the highest I've done is 8%. It's like not even close to needing to scale up. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, this is where I kind of may need to ask some friends, like, hey, what's a good way to do really bad performing website and use a lot of resources? Like, it needs to be bad. It needs to be poorly performing for several different reasons. One is resources. One is latency. One is serving large images. One is like serving things in the wrong order. Yeah. Okay, a Fibonacci thing. That might... let me see something. I want to say, a slow resource intensive function. Automation to improve performance. Unoptimized. Optimized. Cool. Thank you. But if I asynchronous loading. Okay, yeah. Exclude unused components. Use HTTP2 protocol. Akamai dynamic delivery. Pretty cool. gzip. gzip. Did not remember gzip. Let's do that. Gzip. Or like, yeah, gzip / Brotli. Those are some of the steps that we're going to do. Is there an open source monitor you recommend to use on your VPS? No. Not that I don't recommend one. I don't know one that I would recommend necessarily. But I think most VPS have something. Like Linode has these monitors built in, really. I'm not sure if that's helpful, but... yeah. Accident hanging other functions. Use web workers, test your code, okay. Okay. I think what I might do is have a... I'm going to open myself up to a DDoS attack, but that's kind of the point. Where maybe I can do a function that takes a number and I guess slow server, the new code is not the best. You know, both combined, it's not good performance. Yeah, well, I'm part of this is I'm trying to figure it out too. I know some things, but anyway, we'll see. What I want to figure out is we've got, okay, Fibonacci, like that's okay, I guess. I think Fibonacci, I'm actually going to say Fibonacci is going to return the total. So it's going to be R equals plus equals the number, which should be fine. Yeah. And then just return R. Cool. Number is like, it should actually be iteration. Iteration. So if I go to this Express server, we've got one for this time, which is a file system. We're going to add one for the fib, which is going to get time poorly. Going to be Fibonacci. This is going to return Fibonacci of 10, I guess. You know where you are? You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, invalid status code workers still not working. Something's use response sense. Ah, that's the problem. Send this as a string. Alright, there we go. 88. Cool. Should always get 88 on that. Excellent. If we turns that to 1000. Cool. That's the number we should get. Excellent. Still pretty quick. I don't know. What if we do something crazy? First one's going to take a while because the server has to start up. Server should be up. Okay, now we're talking. Infinity. Thanks, JavaScript. Well, okay, I'd say this is something that looks like it's going to take up some good amount of time and some good amount of resources. So I'm going to say, I need to see the request dot query dot count. Okay, reload, that's 0, perfect, and then we're going to say count is going to equal that number. We have infinity, that got up there pretty quick. Cool. Fine, infinity is not a good number. Fibonacci, not the best thing I should be using probably. So I'm actually going to say, while R is less than count, const count equals that. While R is less than the count, R plus equals 1. Okay, actually that could probably be like parse int. No? Yeah, I was thinking multi-dimensional loops. I think this might be okay, then I can basically just add up a bunch of numbers. Let me start here. You probably have a good point. Return R. Okay, so we've got 1,000. It's a very rudimentary system, but we can basically start throwing on as many numbers as we want so that it's a linear growth. The multi-dimensional loop is good, but I think this gets us a little bit, I think this is a little bit easier to configure. Although the multi-dimensional loop is cool because it's exponential. So let's see if that has been doing anything to our server. Uh-oh. Camera overheated. It really doesn't like these super long streams. That's okay. Well, that's not going to be good. All right, well, I guess that's probably going to be it. I think... Oh, shoot, I just realized this is going to write a bunch of files to disk and never clean it up. I should probably delete the file as well. We are seeing a little bit more action here though, which is nice, but this is also really not much use at all. This still has not finished. Alright, maybe we bring that back down to something a little more manageable. Cool. That seems fine. Orders of magnitude. So this is where I think as far as I'm going to be able to take this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good baseline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is that? A trillion? All right, Phils, what do you got? Do total equals 0 for less than that. For y. Oh, you want to go x, y, and z. Okay, you know for sure it uses a lot of resources. All right, we'll try that. But I am going to put in these curly braces because I'm not an absolute madman. Okay, that is a lot. Like if I do this is going to take a long time. Yeah, my question though here is whether this is a lot of resources. It's going to take a lot of time. It might take some compute. One thing that we're not doing that would be nice to also tap into is the memory, because we're just reusing the same variables. But if there was a way to make it very memory inefficient and time and CPU, that would be great, if that makes sense. I'm not sure how to do that, but that's all right. This is this is gonna take way too long, so I'm actually gonna optimize this a bit and say iterations, or we'll say count. We'll leave that count there. Can be applied to type number and string. Right. We'll do that. And then I'm actually gonna reload this to just like the number 1. Okay, pretty quick. Cool. 1, 10, 100. Cool. I imagine right around here this is gonna start getting slow. Yep. This is basically 1,000 times 1,000 times 1,000, right? Did I get that right? Because the last one would have been 100. No. Yeah. No, I was off. Oh shoot! It was to the 4th power. Cam should be back on, I think. Oh, no, there you go. How is that? 100 times 100 times 100. Isn't that? Am I not doing that math right? 100 times 100. Or is it 100 times? I don't know. Okay. All right, well that finished. That took a while. I'm gonna keep that down. Oh no, I did get that right. That is 100 to the power of 3. Yeah, see? Cool. So it is cube. Cube stuff. Cool. I'm actually going to undo all of this work and leave that as the Fibonacci sequence, and then we'll add another route called cube. Sure. And instead of count, we'll say number. Sure. Cool. Cube number equals 3 equals number equals 100. Awesome. Okay, this is as far as I'm going to take us today, because I think that this sets a good foundation, but I also need to make sure that I know I've got the tools that I need to do the next bit of work. So let me see. Our I/O is not really being used. I would imagine the CPU to be used a bit more here. Memory, tell me that much is being used. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. CPU usage, not much. Load average. Okay, so it looks like here it looks like we are at like load capacity. And now it's really tailing off. Yeah, this 1 minute average load is tailing off because That was the 5-minute load. So we should see that dropping pretty. Phyllis, thank you. I know that we're like on a bit of a delay here, but I'm pretty sure I got it. What is this? What is this? What is this madness? I need to stop using terms like that. Madness. We have that. We've got a 4. We've got another 4. We've got a third 4. And then inside of that, we're creating an array. And then we're creating an object. Oh, you're... Got it. You're doing some memory intensive stuff. Okay. Interesting. R equals array. Yeah, I feel like we could like JSON stringify and JSON parse a bunch of this stuff too. This code is so bad. What is so this I don't get unless we're using like some TypeScripty stuff. Obj equals no syntax error. Okay, what if I use capital object? Yeah, that looks like a syntax error in there. But this is fine. What I like about what we've got so far is you can actually see the load statistics. So if I reload now, these should be much lower. And yes, they are. I guess the 1-minute load went up, but the 5-minute load went down, the 15-minute load went down. Total memory, free memory. Memory usage and CPU usage. Yeah, they don't actually add up. I have something incorrect in my logic there. Let's go here. We've got, no, let's go into get HTML. We've got memory usage, total memory, and free memory. And I've got those numbers wrong or backwards. That's the problem. Should be free memory divided by total memory. 2 fixed. Cool. Reload that. Ah, I also did that math wrong because that should be times 100. Cool. 86.97% memory available. Awesome. Var push. Yeah, I think you're talking about here on this line. Let's see. Let me undo that. And I think all of these need to be on new lines, and then you're saying this is r dot push. I really hope you're not actually taking this from your own code base, but there is a syntax error here. And I'm not sure what you're trying to do. Array equals that. Object equals, like, I guess you could do this. Any, because the oppression is number. I think maybe what you wanted here was to do these as strings. Minus any, because the expression string can't be used, index. Okay. I really don't understand what is trying to be accomplished here, unless it's uh, like what is it? String. Type string can't be used to index type. What are you talking about? You can totally do that, can't you? Hmm. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I got that R push array fixed, but this line that we were dealing with a second ago, still don't know what's trying to be attempted here. And my camera died again, so I don't know. That's okay. I think that today I have hit my talking limit anyway. We do have this set up pretty well. Whoa. Okay. We're definitely using beyond the load average. So get HTML. Let's see. I don't know if that actually corresponds. So let me see. How is my thing looking here? This is looking swap read disk IO. No, not disk IO, not network. CPU usage. Okay. We're still super low for the past 30 minutes. But I'm pretty sure I have that right. Load average. OS load average and CPU usage. Okay, so just a string is what you're saying. Okay, got it. Let object equal that. It's still going to complain about this. I don't think that's a problem. And then this, there's unused, array, x. I don't know if this is supposed to be JavaScript or not. This syntax looks kind of funky to me, but that's okay. I'm going to come back to it when I have a clear mind and we can hack on this together. My goal here though is to make sure that my CPU usage, my RAM usage is actually in line with what I'm reporting on the front end because, oh, look at that shot. Oh no, that is way down. Oh yeah, that makes, gosh, I'm such a dum dum. I'm looking at this report and comparing it to this one. These are two different machines. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll reload. Site can't be reached. Yep. Identifier R has already been declared. Okay, let's log that stuff out. Let's go up here. We've got the count cube. That stuff is coming down, but if I go to /API/cube and I give it a number cube and num equals 1, we get 1. If I give it 3, we get 27. which is right. And then we give it something really big, and we should see something good. 30, 300, 3000. Now we're talking. Come back here. This is now my computer that's doing a lot of work. And let's see. Cool. We've got load times up, going up. Still going up. And the delay is less. Well, the delay, yeah, I don't know. For this, some of these metrics are to load this page. But this load average is what I'm interested in because this is what's taking a long time, which I think is kicking up that load average. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, that's as far as I'm going to go. We are at 3 hours exactly on this stream. I'm going to try and keep these 4 hours once a week, but because I feel like I'm hitting a wall with the project, I don't know if I can keep going. So I'm going to turn the camera on. Since it's overheating, it's also kind of a killer. I'll have the camera on just in time so that I can say good night, give you all mwah, lovely kisses for being here and hanging out. And yeah, we're gonna keep hacking away at this project and see if we can get some cool performance tools. I think we can get it set up so that it's like really messing up with the performance, and then we can deploy it, and then we can start to see how it compares on an actual production deployment. So that's as far as I'm going to go. I'm going to track this stuff, chuck it into version control, and let's see, time.txt. Sure, that probably I need to throw in git ignore. Where is that going to live? Okay, time.txt. Save that. That's the one that should have been deleted. Actually, I'm just going to delete it. I don't need that. Don't need that on my conscience. Delete permanently. Git ignore. Git ignore. Let's undo that. Close that. And get time poorly. We're going to do file system write, file system read, and then await fs dot something.